guys doing today? Hey, good day, mate. Me? I love it. I was waiting for that. How are you, man? Hope you're doing well today. Or it's tonight for you, maybe. I don't know. Teresa, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Pastor Bryce says, how you been? I've been Ben. How have you been? Let's see. Gail says hello. Hey Gail, how's it going? You're good? Awesome. Good, how was you? You were expecting me. Nice. Yeah. I have to finish this the store order, so 4-pound footed herb pots. That's what's going on. As you know, Gail. Still glad to be here. Nice. No, I'm glad you're here too. Thank you for tuning in. And I did not grab the other tool that I need. Luckily, it's not too far away. And Passerby, you've been working on the, been working at Tarnation at all? Worked on it a little last night, late night for me. But it was relaxing and nice to do. Pretty amazing stuff going on in there, I must say. I don't know what that means. Oh, I don't know. Perfect. How long have you been making pottery? I've been making pottery since I was a kid, so a very long time now. Professionally since the 1900s. I've been lucky enough to have this as my job since 1999, full time. Before then, I was making pots. As a youngster, I was talking about it with my dad the other day. It was so funny because he's like, yeah, no, I had you on the wheel before you were one. Well, yep, that's what I figured, because I don't remember it. Pastor by, yeah, nice. Mostly learning and creative though. Oh, cool. Yeah, I actually started messing around with creative. It was fun. I mean, it's just this amount of stuff you can accomplish and how quickly you can do it is pretty amazing. Plus, seeing all the stuff that the recipes have not been giving me. I'm like, oh, you could have that. Oh, you could do that. So it's definitely good for ideas. After doing what we've been doing, I feel like it's been, I don't know, feels like cheating even though I know it's just a different format of the game. With a villager breed. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's exactly a whole different thing that I wouldn't even know about. Aside from putting them in a thing and handing them a lot of bread. which makes a lot of sense. But hope everybody's having a good day. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. Just trying to get this wholesaler done, and then I have to, you can see all the pots packed up in crates. That's got to go into the kiln. You know, load that into the kiln. Got a couple orders to pack, and then I need to take a little bit of a relax. It's been a long week. And then back to it tomorrow morning. Pretty much. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Gail. Passerby and I were talking about a video game. So yeah, it's a very creative game. So, but there's different modes. And sorry, that had nothing to do with pottery. Cod, I kind of do that. Well, my wife helps all the time, so I already got that, bud. So you work on cods? You're a medic? Like fish? You're a fish medic? Sounds like an interesting job. Gail says, that is so nice that you and your wife can work together. Oh yeah, no, she's a huge help. It's ridiculous. She doesn't throw a lot of the big pots. She makes some small stuff of her own. She makes little bud vases and really beautiful stuff, which I think I'm gonna throw up on my website soon, because we have probably got about 100 bud vases that she made, and I fired it, or glazed and fired at cone 10 reduction, and wow, they came out good. And her throwing, so just, I love it. It's so good. So and each one's a little different, which is, she gets to do the, make whatever thing, but she also, obviously, she helps load the kiln. She puts all the pictures on the website. She does tons of stuff. She's helping pack orders. We're by her side all the time. She just doesn't like being on camera, so can't blame her. Sometimes I don't like being on camera. Hey, how's it going? Live stream, what's going on? Howdy doody. Yeah, hope you guys are doing well today. I'm just working away on a store order. I guess I started it yesterday, yeah. And should be done with it today. Just making a bunch of these. These are 4-pounders. I did the 2 pounds and the 6-pounders yesterday. It wasn't that big of a store order, but big enough to have to ship. Shipping can be a pain. I remember, yes, yeah, I remember. Didn't you do a super chat yesterday? I appreciate that. I understand that not everyone likes to be on camera. Yeah. I hear you. You started your second job yesterday. What was it? Well, if you don't mind me asking, what's the second job there, live stream? I hope you're having a good day, by the way, if I didn't say that. Stephen, howdy, Mr. Ben. How's it going? Um, yeah. I remember the two job days. I remember there was one point where I had 3 different jobs going. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. You got a job back waiting. Nice. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, you seem like a hard-working person, so good on you, man. I hope I am. You are as well. Oh, thanks, bud. Yeah, it's kind of feels like a I don't know, like it's just a non-stop thing. I mean, it's kind of all that I ever really think about these days, which is good and sad at moments because it's like, yeah, well, I could be thinking about other things to do, but literally every second I'm thinking about, oh, what's the next thing I have to do with this job and that job. Other than we get a few moments when we get to go on the server there together. I kind of wiped everything in the day for a little while on there for sure. Yeah, thank you. Sure, should have been working hard when I was 7. I'll never retire at this rate. Yeah, no, I hear you. I mean, I was working hard at 7, and the retirement doesn't seem like in the books. But hey, it all depends on what you feel is retirement. So, are you going to be doing something that you like to do? Could you be doing a job you really love to do? And that could be a retirement in itself. But yeah, no, I remember 7 years old, I was throwing hay, milking cows, picking rocks in fields, non-stop craziness. And then you get home and you're like, I want to play soccer, I want to play basketball. Whatever it was. BMX riding, all the stuff that us 80s kids did anyway. Ride around and get in trouble. But yeah, no, I thought about that. My brother and I were talking about that the other day. We were like, we actually got paid for what we did from 6 years old on, with driving tractors and all the stuff and blah, 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 blah. It would have been pretty nice. But it was a lesson in work ethic, which is actually, I'm very happy I had, as much as some of the memories are as brutally painful as they were physical. But, you know, Gage, Gage, you had to come back, did you? Oh, did you there? Called me naughty. So you, hey. Hello, Random. Well, hello there. It's a Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello there. Just in time, hello, Random. Well, Gage was in here yesterday. I told him I was sorry that he was named after the child in Pet Cemetery. I bet you his middle name is Odometer because he's a gauge. Just in time, man. Yeah, all right, Gage. You cut out. I'm gonna let you go for a little bit more, but you might as well cut out with all that. You might as well not. Yeah, I see what you're writing, dude. You're like you're about to get hidden, so you might as well just chill. I don't know if you just don't understand like how to act as a normal human being or not, but I'm gonna give you a chance to learn it real quick. Look at me. You're a child. All right. I'm going to give you one more chance, dude. And then I'm going to drop you. Like a bad habit. I know, I am. I'm trying to give him a chance to think about his future. Because your name's on here forever. Your comments are on here forever. So whenever they can look and see, when you soon enough you'll be able to when you go to apply for a job or something, they'll be able to look and see everything you ever wrote. And that's why I'm leaving these comments right now for you, so they see what kind of person you are. Yeah, all right, you guys. Well, he's given a chance. Agent, you streaming this anywhere other than YouTube? Nope. Cage mod. Yeah, I can mod you, dude. I mean, I could literally delete you. I can have somebody in here drop you right now. I'm giving you a chance to try to be a normal human being. Or at least maybe not normal, a decent, I should say. Jake, I get this guy. All right. I have a dog, Jake, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, because drives care about. Yep, there you go. Yep, see, I didn't even. It was decided upon. So, good luck in Pet Cemetery Land, Gagey. Like, you literally subscribe to come back and act like that. Yeah, because jobs don't get, well, you kind of should be both. Should be behaving and working hard. It's called dignity. Mrs. Harry, how are you? No, you don't have to. The report thing. I'm not a snitch by any means, but sheesh. Poor guy didn't have a. Whatever. What'd you say, Gil? For over 20 years, I had 4 jobs, all part-time, except, mother's full-time for sure. Being a mother and a father, full-time for sure. And good on you with the 4 jobs. I hear you. I haven't heard that one before. Who is Patrick Swayze? Never heard of him. Is that the guy in Point Break 2? Yeah, of course it is. Good on you, Gil. Looking back, it's hard too. I'm sure, right? It's hard to just even look back on it. I agree. There's certain things that I've had in my day. It's hard to even look back on. It's funny because when I logged onto that, a couple weeks ago, with no offense to anybody that I had as moderating, I just kept 2 people that I actually know in real life. Actually 3, considering my wife. But I kind of got rid of all the moderators because I seeing like a sea of blue wrenches I thought was a little bit too superlative. But now I'm starting to think maybe I should add the ones that I actually trust on here back. But I think it also, like I said, when people come in, it felt like, oh, maybe they were afraid to chat because it was all like a inclusive or superlative community. 27, hey, what's up? How are you? How is the weather in your state? Oh, it's just cold. I mean, it's funny. It said it was 10 degrees last night, but it said it felt like -7. I'm like, well, yeah, it did. You know, it's cold. Everything's a block of ice. We have about a foot of a block of ice here. You're having trouble with your pottery? I'm not having trouble with my pottery. I've been doing this for a long time and getting away with making my whole life's earnings and wages and everything with doing something I like to do. So why would I throw in the towel? What do you do for a living there? Michael, hello again. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. It's just a pun. Throw in the towel. I was working so hard at throwing up today. Pottery puns. Yeah, but but you utility vegetation management person. Oh, agriculturalist. Very cool. Joyce, good afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. What, Pastor Boy, how's the ice and snow? Easing up? No, it isn't easing up. It keeps freezing more and more and more. So I literally can walk across the foot of snow that's not snow. It's a block of ice. So when I can walk across it without falling through, it's like, okay. This is going to take a while to go away. did have the thought that, I mean, would have looked like a person that was out of their gourd by doing it. But when that last snowstorm came, I was like, how funny would it be to snow blow the whole lawn into the woods? And we have about an acre and a half of lawn, so that would have been a mission. But it would have been so funny with people driving by being like, what are you doing? Be like, this guy wants winter over now. I just gotta bring these off to the side. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Can anyone guess the weather in South India? Well, that would be like an assumption. So, is it the opposite of what a normal assumption would be? Are you actually getting like a cold spell? Passerby says hot, so I'm going with cold. Like it's some abnormal. Well, I'm just assuming that it's would be abnormal for you. So I'm going with that. Colder than normal. So I'm going to be waiting on the answer on this one. I mean, as my good friend Joel says, I could just look up on Google because apparently Google's free. All right, 82. Okay, well, see, there you go. I would have assumed that. I thought it was going to be a trick question, just like everything else. That's why I always get a lot of questions wrong. It's like, are they trying to trick me? I don't even know what I do with 82 degrees right now, to be honest with you. It's supposed to get a little warmer today. Or not today, tomorrow, the next day. It should be back into the 40s and Fahrenheit. So that will feel like spring to me at this point. Anything above 32 for freezing would feel like spring, to be honest with you. Right, Passerby? Yeah, Passerby guessed right. Well, yeah, he just used common sense and guessed, or he literally Googled. I literally thought it was going to be like some kind of abnormal thing going on. Like there was 2 feet of snow and everything was frozen. So Passerby Wednesday, what's the prize? Does he win a prize? He's well deserving of a prize, in my opinion. Is it just bragging rights? Joyce, it's 66 where you are? That just sounds lovely, to be honest with you. Got down to 35 last night. That's still not freezing, so. Wow, that sounds good, actually. 66 is good weather. Oh, sure it is. Yeah, in Central Florida. Yeah. Well, it's probably cold for Central Florida, right? My buddy that's going across country right now, and the temperatures he was telling me, I was like, really? It's that cold right now? He was doing the southern route. So I was kind of surprised. It gets cold there sometimes, yeah. Didn't you guys have snow this year? Was that in your area? I thought I heard that Florida had snow, like in an abnormal place for the first time in a long time or something like that. Or ever. Yeah, good camping weather. Good point. We have a cyclone sitting a few hundred kilometers. Normal people measure. Well, is it normal to just have cyclones? Just not in freedom units. Whatever you think normal is there, passerby. Yeah, good camping weather. Yeah, yeah, it is good camping weather for sure. It's off the coast. Well, how do you know it's actually there? Just kidding. Up in the Panhandle, 6 inches. Yeah, exactly. That's what I had heard. Did that affect like the oranges and everything? And I don't actually know what's in season down there, but I could see that affecting different plant life and wildlife for that matter, everything, to be honest. I'm guessing it didn't last long. Snow in Florida, does it really happen? Oh, yeah, it did, apparently. That's what I had heard, and then we're getting a confirmation from Joyce here. Snowed about an inch where I lived back in the 80s. Wow, so that long ago, and last time you remember snow hitting? Yeah, that would be abnormal then. Yeah. I says, yeah, did a few weeks ago. It's 7 inches. Wow. Did it just melt away quick? Or did it linger at all? would imagine it just melted really quickly. Get through. We need to go north. Trip to the Himalayas, I say. Right to like get home. Feel the cold a little bit. I mean, I don't. For us up here, like the cold usually took care of certain things, so didn't kill the ticks, but it kind of slowed the population of them. The last few years were insane. I know so many people that got all the different tick viruses because there's so many more of them. But this summer shall be interesting. It's always something different. It'll be 4 or 5 years of one thing and then 4 or 5 years of another. Yeah, exactly, Lime. And also, oh, what's the other one? That's pretty big now. I can't remember it. I'm losing it. It's gone. It was there for a second. So how is everybody's Saturday treating them? Actually, is it even Saturday for you, Pastorby? I should be able to do this math by now. It's only, what, 15 hours? What we had figured out? I guess it would not be. Exactly, 3:30 a.m. All right. .30 Australian moments. Sunday in Japan. Yep. Well, yeah, Passerby's in Australia, which another country I would love to check out someday. Oh, that's cool. You got to go there, Mrs. Harry? Sounds, that'd be a cool adventure. I just saw something on that one that I need to clean up because I don't like it. There's just a little bit of a line right here, as you can see. I don't know if you can see it, but I can. There's just a little bit of, I guess it would be slop. But that little bit of something can turn into something that's not smooth when it's fired, so I'll take care of it now. Fix the problem now before it's a problem later, right? Yeah, that would have been beautiful. I know, right? That's exactly what I was just thinking. Had a couple bags you guys saw yesterday or the day before that were softer, but we're right back to the rest of the hard stuff here. And then this week, the clay company I have, the guy's on vacation that makes the clay apparently, so I'm going to be reclaiming a bunch of white. I'm going to also be throwing a bunch of red pots, so I'm going to be bouncing around. It was nice, sir. Gail says you throw so well it's impossible to tell if the are soft. No. Well, thank you for that. But I guess the telltale sign for me would be if I have to bend over really far to center. So if I'm leaning over more, that would be the telltale sign for me. The 4-pound piece, you know, really, you should be able to just handle it. Or I should be able to just handle it without having to bend over too far. And if I have to cone up a piece, that's another telltale. Telltale, I think I just said telltale. It's Saturday morning. Guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Thanks for the 33, is it 32 likes, guys? Appreciate that. It's always nice of you. Good. Did I get bevel? Okay, I did a small bevel. With these ones, I just do a very tiny bevel. But I also have to compress this little base more than normal compression on a base. Some of these off to the side. Let's see how many I can grab. I can get at least 3 of these. No problem. Joy says, how many more of these do you need to throw? How many more? I think I only need, what, 8 or 9? Something like that of this size. So not too many at all. I normally don't, like, I count to wedge them and get them all off the side, but then I normally don't look over too much, because then it's like a, oh, I have to do this many more or this and that. Like, it just, I don't know. I normally don't count, but yeah, I think 8 or 9 more. Something like that. Joyce says, then saucers? Actually, this order they do not want saucers. Some places do not want saucers. Some people just plant pots, use them for outdoors or whatnot. So, yeah, this order does not want saucers. So, it's an odd order, but for me, because usually everybody wants saucers. But specifically requested no saucers. So, okay, easy enough for me. So I should be throwing saucers to at least fill up the specific spot in the kiln where they go, and that way I can always be ahead of saucers, which I am actually. I realized in the other room there's stacks and stacks of them, so I'm slightly ahead on certain sizes. Other sizes I'm out of. But every pot that I have available on my website has a saucer available. Do you know the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze? No. Never. I don't know what that is. Who's Patrick Swayze? I don't know. Mr. Yeet with the $5. Wow, $5 super chat. You do not have to do that. Thank you so much. That was very nice of you. Here, I gotta hit a heart on that one. Very nice of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Your kindness is overwhelming. Thank you. He does Too Fast, Too Furious. About times a lap. Oh, okay. I got you. That's who Patrick Swayze is. Can I have mine, please? I only have 2. Well, I have my wife and I have 2 dear friends of mine that I have mods. Otherwise, I don't like having mods because it just looks like there's like a superlative. And hopefully you weren't sending a super chat so you can become a mod. I'm sorry. I kind of got rid of all the mods, even though this morning, or not this morning, when I first started, there was a moment where I should have definitely took them off. I was giving the person a chance though, because I like giving people second chances, and I gave him a third one too. But hey, thank you so much, Mr. Yeet, for that amazing super chat. That is very nice of you. Above and beyond, and massively appreciated. It's always a shock when I see super chats come in. Like, what? Really? You guys want to help like that and whatnot? It's very cool. Too many mods can put off new people to the channel. Well, that's why I did. That's why I took them all off. I believe you live were all mods in here. And hopefully none of them took any offense. If they did, I could talk to them on the side. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's one thing I thought of, that it really, it was like a sea of blue wrenches, and then people would be like, well, I want to say something, but I feel like I'm out of place here. So, and I also thought of it that it was like, if it started to feel like, oh, like I said before, like it's a superlative, like your high school photo, like, oh, most likely to succeed. I think you're more special than everybody else, which every single one of you is important to me. So I'm not just going to make every single one of you mods. So I have a couple people that I need to help me when I do, and I appreciate them very much. Miss Harry says, what is a mod? It's a moderator. It's somebody that can delete messages that are inappropriate and throw in links and whatnot. But Mr. Eatman, I've been here for a long time. Yeah, you have. It's Ryder, right? That's who you are? I appreciate you, and I appreciate the super chat. But it's not about like how long somebody is here to become a mod. It's, I literally only have people that I know in real life as mods. And can like talk on the side about, certain situations and whatnot. But that being said, I'm sorry if I'm disappointing you by not making you a mod, but thank you so much. Yeah, I know you just donated to Ryder. Yeah, that's what I just said. It's Ryder. So thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. That was very kind of you, Ryder. You don't have to do that. I would suggest to save your money to do your stuff, but it's very nice. Skogan, hey, how's it going? This is a name I haven't seen in a while. Skogan, were you the one up in Boston? Is that what I'm remembering? Hope you enjoy the money. That's very kind of you. Yeah, thank you for the $4.99. Yes, it goes it goes all right back into all of this. So I appreciate it. Skogan, yes, that's me. I remember. It's the Boston. What do you put the money for? It goes right back into my business. Into making more clay, more pots, everything. That's pretty much what everything I do does. Goes right back into, if I sell a pot, hey, Morton, pretty much goes into, right back into the clay, right back into the packing supplies, right back into the electricity to pay for it, right back into the bills to keep the wheels under a roof. It all just goes right back into everything. So thank you so much for helping out with that. I feel bad that you don't actually get something from it. So if you ever wanted to, you could just always buy a pot and you can actually have a pot instead of just throwing money at me. But I do appreciate it. Like I said, very kind of you. I don't know how to say your name, but hello to you. Suchi, hi, how's it going? Mrs. Harris says, hope you have a great weekend, folks. See you. Hey, hope you have a great weekend as well. Thank you for always tuning in and being so kind, Mrs. Harry. You forgot you could have got member. Yeah, I do have memberships, yeah. First time. Mike B says, first time here, but I've always wanted to, or thought this would be cool and have wanted to try it. I think you should try it. This is my job, so I've been doing this forever, but if you're just starting out, I would suggest to take a class, check it out, see if you actually really enjoy it before you go in and invest in a ton of equipment to be able to make it happen. But that's kind of the way I think about learning anything at this point. I think if you know how to do something, that's healthy, and I think you should do it.